City of Illusions, Episode 2, The Darkness Behind the Light. Rain washed the streets of Los Angeles clean that night, or at least, it tried to. Inside her small apartment, Rebel James sat staring at the old camera resting on her coffee table. It looked ancient, maybe from the 1950s, metal body, cracked leather strap, lens fogged with time. She had thought about throwing it away. But something inside her whispered, "Don't." It was the same whisper that once told her to trust Daniel Reeves. Now, she wasn't sure if it was curiosity, or a curse. By morning, the rain had stopped, but the weight in Rebel's chest hadn't. She grabbed the camera, stuffed it in her bag, and headed out. Her first stop, the Downtown Photography Museum, where her friend Liam worked as an archivist. "Hey," she greeted him, dropping the camera on his desk. Liam raised an eyebrow. "Vintage piece. Where'd you find it?" Rebel hesitated. "Someone sent it to me. I need to know if it works." He inspected it, turning the lens carefully. "Weird. This is a modified Leica, but not like anything I've seen. See this?" He pointed to a small symbol engraved under the lens, a triangle within a circle. "This isn't original. Someone added it. What does it mean?" Liam shrugged. "No idea. Maybe an artist's mark." Then he smiled. "Want me to load film in it? We can test it." Rebel nodded nervously. The moment Liam clicked the shutter, a faint static sound echoed, like a low whisper from inside the camera. Liam froze. "Did you hear that?" Rebel's throat went dry. "Yeah." He laughed it off. "Probably just old wiring. I'll get the negatives processed later." But as Rebel left, she noticed something strange. Her reflection in the museum's glass door looked darker, duller, almost blurred. That evening, Liam called her. "Rebel, you need to come here. Now." When she arrived, the lab room lights flickered. Liam's face was pale. He handed her a photograph. "This came out from the test roll," he said quietly. Rebel looked, and her blood ran cold. The photo showed the museum hallway, but in the corner, she was standing, even though she had been behind the camera at that moment. And next to her, a shadowy figure. Tall, unclear, but somehow familiar. "That's not possible," she whispered. Liam's voice trembled. "Rebel, are you sure you were alone when we took this?" "Yes. Her phone buzzed. "Unknown number." She answered. "Hello." The voice on the other side was low, almost calm. "Nice shot," it said. Rebel froze. "Who is this?" "You're learning," the voice continued. "But you still don't see the truth." Click. The call ended. She looked at the phone screen, no record of any incoming call. That night, Rebel barely slept. Every creak of the floorboards, every shadow on the wall felt alive. At 3 a.m., she sat up, unable to take it anymore. She turned on the lamp, and saw it. The same shadowy figure from the photograph, now reflected in her mirror. She gasped and spun around. No one there. But the mirror, cracked right down the center. On the crack, written in faint letters, appeared a message, as if drawn by an invisible hand. Greater than, don't run. Capture what you fear. Her pulse raced. She grabbed the camera. Her fingers trembled as she aimed it toward the mirror and pressed the shutter. A bright flash, and silence. When she lowered the camera, the writing was gone. The mirror was whole again. And her reflection smiled back at her, but she wasn't smiling. The next morning, Liam showed up at her apartment, pale and shaking. "I processed the rest of the film," he said, holding a folder. "You need to see this." Inside were 5 photos. Each one showed different places: her apartment, the museum, the rooftop where she met Daniel. But in all of them, one thing was the same: that dark figure, standing a little closer each time. The last photo made her drop the folder. It showed her asleep in her bed, the picture taken from inside her room. "Liam," she whispered, "I didn't take this." He swallowed hard. "Then who did?" Before he could answer, her phone buzzed again. A new email. Sender: Daniel@truthexhibit.com. Subject: The second lens has opened. The message read: "Greater than. You took your first picture. Now take your second, or the truth will take you." Dr. Rebel looked at Liam, terror in her eyes. "What does he want from me?" she said, voice shaking. Liam whispered, "Maybe he wants you to finish what he started." Outside, thunder rolled over Los Angeles again, and from the window, Rebel thought she saw a camera flash, somewhere across the street, pointed straight at her window. Someone was taking her picture.